today we're going to show you how to install the main hoop of our cages. The most important, single most important part has to be at 90 degrees. We designed these hoops to be at 90 to the chassis, not 90 to the driver, 90 to the chassis. So once you get the hoop in, you're going to want to make sure it's centered. We have a center line put for you, so obviously you can measure the depth of the car. It's about a 1-inch gap on each side. You want to make sure that the headliner is straight. Obviously anything that you're going to measure to is straight from the start. We use an angle finder, pretty easy. You can use anything you want. We set the cage 1 inch from the back. We call it the shelf where the rear seat is. We set it 1 inch from the back so you can get the TIG torch around the back, obviously. Some guys go a little closer and it causes a problem for the TIG torch to wrap around. So what we do is we set it in and we tack it in the front. We put it to 90 degrees to the car, measuring it off the door jamb. So now you're at 90 degrees on the main hoop. Then we go to the rear bars. The second part would be how important A-pillar bar placement is. The notch will line you up perfect. It'll be on the outside of the hoop tangent, and it'll also run right along your factory headliner and plastics. You can't even put a finger in if you have interior. Obviously, once you remove interior, you will gain some space, and we make those cages special order for no interior, but you gotta let us know because all of our cages are made for interior. The A-pillar bar should be less than 2 inches on the outside of the dash once you do the install. That'll help line up the roof bar that we spoke about on the last clip. If you have any other thoughts or questions, we're gonna be addressing those in the next video. So in the last video, we showed you how to place the main hoop at 90 degrees. That helps you set the plates for the rear of the car. We offer a straight with no seat, and we offer a bent that allows seats for the rear for the FIS class. That'll help you place the 6x6 plates that are needed for certification. The next part is we send you the Chute tether bar. Chute tether bar is this piece here that comes in the kit. It's not notched. You have to do that yourself. The reason is because you can change the angle of your rear bars, so that'll help you figure out how the chute placement should be. We offer 2 types of chute mounts. We offer the V2, which is the removable style here. Most of the guys are running this now because they're street cars and they kind of like the wheel to take them apart. We offer you the slip tube that comes with the kit, so you can add this, and it comes with whatever length for the coupes, the hatches, and the 4 doors. Obviously the bumpers are a little bit different. The only part you're gonna have to fab yourself is the notching on the chute tether bar. This is the part where the chute actually pulls on when you pull it at the end of the pass. You want that attached to your main cage to pull from the full chassis, not just your bumper. That's a huge safety issue when you come into 160 plus mile-an-hour range. We're gonna go from here and we're gonna show you one of those kits installed. We're gonna show you what it looks like in the chassis, ready to go for a test pass. When you add the Chute tether bar, you're gonna have to notch it, of course, based off of the rear bars that you supply in your car and the way you install it. We offer 2 kits. We offer our style, it's pre-notched so you can add it to the bend. The slip tube comes with the hardware, for the Chute tether. We call this the V2. We have the old style kit, which we call the cage style V1. This is a little bit more old school, and it'll attach to like on the hatchbacks on their trunks and the coupes on their trunks. Both of them are going to go to our Chute tether setup that we send you as an addition to our cage. The only part you'll have to notch is this piece here. It's very simple, very straightforward for anyone to do the install. You want to center it in your trunk, center it in your bumper, depending on the chassis that you have. So this is the raw Chute tether bar we supply that's not notched. Once you get it set up, you're going to most likely lower it as possible to the lower of the bumper. It's going to center the bumper or trunk based off of your chassis. This is our version 2 that we make. It's removable. It comes with the slip tube design, so you can take this out on your car and drive it on the street. Cable kits supplied. Most of the guys will bring this as low as they can to the plate, so it pulls on the entire cage when you pull the chute 160, 165. It helps slow the car down without being on your brakes so hard. I'm going to show you the correct installation of a window net setup. It needs to be at least shoulder high to protect the driver in an accident. It has to be tight enough that it can't hit the glass when the door is shut. Also show you that you have to run SFI padding around any area of the driver's head. So typically around the roof bar, A-pillar, back, and down the shoulder area. Also, you need to mount the seat from the neck area, not just the floor. It has to be at least 2 to 4 bolts between the seatbelt bar and the seat itself to keep it from shaking left to right or forward to back in an accident, rollover, or any type of incident. Today we're going to show you the importance of the padding for your helmet. The rules state it must be 3 inches of clearance between your helmet and the top. SFI makes a padding that you can run, super easy install, double-sided tape, zip ties. You want to have it 3 inches from your helmet in the back, 3 inches from your helmet in the front, and also 3 inches from your helmet to the roof bar. So as we go over to the roof bar, you got to make sure that this roof bar is out of your vision, but will still protect you in an accident. So you want to make sure that this is at the top of our bend. We have a tangent here that we mark for you that you can weld it in. It also signifies the way our A-pillar is going to go down. You can see how tight it is along the body. It won't obstruct any of your view. And then you can only have to cut a certain amount of your dash to make sure everything fits properly and is completely out of the way of the driver's view for the drag race applications.